And are you Mr. Mishler?
Your
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court, but you always do.
The sentencing hearing of Mr. Mishler, who appears before the court after pleading guilty under a plea agreement. Both parties confirm they reviewed the PSI report, and the defense clarifies that Mishler did provide a statement accepting responsibility. The defense withdraws a previously filed sentencing memorandum, and the court confirms it has not reviewed it or a related letter. The judge outlines the plea terms and the applicable punishment range before hearing sentencing arguments from both sides. Let's dive and watch.
All right. On this case, have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are there any objections to the PSI report from either side?
I wouldn't call it an objection, Your Honor, but there has been a discussion about one of the lines where it said in the original PSR that was provided to the court, where it checks defendant accepts responsibility, he's pled guilty, that box was checked.
Mhm.
There was an addition made to it in court that said that Mr. Mishler declined to discuss the case, but when Mr. Mishler went to his interview, he did provide the PSR writer with a statement accepting responsibility. I've provided it to probation, I've provided it to the state, and with the court's permission, I've provided it to the court.
All right. Any objections to the court reviewing it?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Your Honor, I have an additional matter.
Yes.
There was a sentencing memorandum filed in this case about 5 days ago. After discussions with the state, we are withdrawing that document, that filing, and asking the court to sentence Mr. Mishler based on the PSR that's been reviewed by the court.
All right. And for the record, the court has not reviewed that, and the court does not review anything until everyone else has reviewed it and have no objections to the review.
I think there was a discussion as well as the court had asked us about a letter that the court received. We would also like you not to consider that.
All right. And the court has set that aside, and the court is not considering, nor has the court viewed it.
Thank you.
All right. So you entered a plea, and according to the plea, the state was proceeding on counts 1 and counts 10. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at a cap of 30 years in the prison. There's a $5,000 fine, and there's no application. So the range of punishment in this case for you, based upon the plea agreement, is anywhere from 5 to 30 years. State, since neither party has any witnesses.
So, Your Honor, actually, so count 1 is a range from 5 to 99 years. However, count 10 is a range from 15 to 99.
You're correct.
On that one.
All right.
We're going to reserve our argument for after defense, Your Honor. We have no case.
All right.
We have just argument, Your Honor.
Yes, you may proceed.
Mr. Mishler stands before you a broken man. He stands before you accepting responsibility for what he has done and the crime that he has committed. After reviewing the pre-sentence report and the police report in this case, Your Honor, you can see that he is ready to go to prison today for a significant amount of time. We'd ask the court to sentence Mr. Mishler to 15 years in the penitentiary. He is ready to go today. He accepts that. He accepts the court's judgment, and it's been a long road to get to this point, Your Honor, and we believe a 15-year sentence would serve the ends of justice in this case.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, I have a little bit of an argument. So the state, Your Honor, is asking for the judge to sentence him to the maximum 30 years, Your Honor. This is a case involving a large hundreds, over 500 images of child pornography, Your Honor. We've included in our SIPs, these are not.
The judge confirming the defendant's identity and asking both sides whether they reviewed the pre-sentence investigation, PSI, report. The defense clarifies a correction regarding the defendant's acceptance of responsibility and provides the court with the proper statement. The defense then withdraws a previously filed sentencing memorandum and asks the judge not to consider an unsolicited letter, which the judge confirms she has not reviewed. The court then outlines a plea agreement and the applicable punishment ranges before moving into sentencing arguments.
Photos. These are videos. These are videos depicting the repeated sexual assault of children ranging from the ages of 18 and many of them ranging under the ages of 10 years old as well, Your Honor. Mr. Mishler admitted to having these child pornography images and videos, Your Honor, some of them of which are series of the same child in different videos being assaulted, Your Honor. The state's asking for the maximum, Your Honor. And if the court has the police reports as well, Mr. Mishler indicated that he got aroused by his 2 adopted daughters as well, Your Honor, that he would be aroused when they sit on him, when they're bouncing up and down on him, when he's tickling them, Your Honor. This is an individual who had these images not only on his personal computers at home, but had these images on him at a university campus as well on his work computer, Your Honor. This is a person who fostered children of ages similar to some of the ages in the videos that he had, Your Honor. And so we're asking that the court consider all of that and sentence him to the maximum 30 years prison, Your Honor.
All right. And this is what the court will do. Mr. Mitchell, I want you to know that I listened to arguments from both sides. I reviewed the PSI. I reviewed the evidence that was submitted, and I internalized everything. So I do appreciate the fact that you have accepted responsibility for your actions. That's usually the first step, right? All right. So this is what the court is going to do. Counts 1 and counts 10 are to run concurrently. There's to be no contact with minors. You are not allowed to reside in any household with minors. There's a $5,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently, and the court will sentence you to 30 years in counts 1 and counts 10. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. I know sometimes people will say, it's just a video, but the video is of people. And it's of people and of children being abused. And so to watch that is a form of abuse. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Your
Thank you,
Honor,
counsel.
I am, just so it's on the record, we need Chapter 262 compliance as well, Your Honor.
All right. So according to this, and the reason why I didn't issue it, because usually you all will include that in the plea bargain agreements. So do you understand? I'm sorry, Mr. Mishler, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Okay. Well, do you understand I'm going to take testimony from you, and it's just with regards to the Chapter 62 registration, right? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you understand that this is an offense that will require you to register
I do.
as a sex offender?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And knowing that that wasn't a part of your plea bargain agreement, I'm sure your attorneys may have discussed that with you, but do you understand by entering into this plea or having entered into this plea, you are going to have to register?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that, do you still wish to go forward with the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then the court will enter an order requiring Chapter 62 registration. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
May
you.
I be excused?
Yes.
The court reviewed the PSI evidence and arguments. Due to the large volume and severity of child exploitation material and related aggravating factors, the court imposed 30 years imprisonment, counts concurrent, a $5,000 fine, and restrictions on contact with minors. The defendant's plea agreement included an appeal waiver. The court further ordered mandatory sex offender registration, which the defendant acknowledged. There should be an automatic penalty added to your sentence. I mean, let me know if you guys think that's fair or not, but I've seen so many videos and it's honestly just so upsetting. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you think conclusion was fair here or not. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Take care, everyone.